What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush, Let's Talk Jets Radio. Hope everybody's safe, everybody's social distancing. We want to thank everybody that's been joining us for all these fan series videos. We've been having a blast. It's so cool. So if you want to join us, just hit us up. I'm at TRoush21 on Twitter, at Talk Jets Radio on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll get you on. You're sitting here, it's Memorial Day weekend. We've been through a lot the last couple months. We're just trying to find some sense of normalcy, maybe try to find a way to hang out with some friends and have a beer or two. And it just never ends with the New York Jets. And this whole Jamal Adams thing is so predictable. I mean, if we're being honest, I talked about this 4 months ago, exactly how this was going to happen. Very similar to the Darrelle Revis situation. But what I find most interesting now is how the fans some fans are starting to turn on Jamal Adams. And I don't understand it at all. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, this is a player that is the heart and soul of the team that has done everything right by an organization that's done nothing but lose. Like, he went from like one of the best college programs in the country to one of the worst franchises in the NFL and embraced it and said, I'm going to commit to winning. I'm going to change this culture. I'm going to buy in and do whatever I can to make this team better. He's gotten better every year, and now he's an all-pro player at 24 years old, the best player on this team, best player on the defense, a rising star in the NFL. I mean, he's everything you could want a player to be, and now some fans are like, fuck him, you can go trade him. Like trading, just draft picks are automatically going to be instantly replacing players, and they're always a lock to work. But I don't understand it. Like, first of all, who do we have to pay other than Sam Darnold? There's nobody else. That just speaks to the talent that we don't have on this team. So the first thing is, this to me, Jamal Adams is a building block for the defense and for the team. Like, we've been dying to get talent, explosive playmakers. Now you have one, and you want to get rid of him because, fuck it, we'll draft one. Like, why? Like, the goal is to collect talent and build and get better. Not get somebody homegrown and then ship them out. Like, this isn't like this is so different. Like, I don't understand what the mindset is. This is a guy that is like, he stays after practice for hours, signs autographs. He recruits players. Other players want to play with him. Like, he's your number one recruiting tool. He's the face of your franchise. This is everything about Jamal Adams just says pay him. And I'm so tired of hearing about, we can't afford him, we can't this. Yes, you can. It's called a contract extension. You give them the money, you give them more guaranteed money, you could do all this. The NFL now, there's so many ways to do creative counting to get the players the money. Why are we penny pinching now? Now we're gonna draw a hard line now with Jamal Adams. Seriously, the only player that we shouldn't be doing it with. I'll never understand it. Like, and I understand Joe Douglas has to hold his ground and be the tough guy and clean up all Mike McCagnon's mess when he got fucked over on contracts and played over with these shitty contracts he gave up. I understand all that. And he's got to get that whole new culture and a whole new mindset. The first way you do that is you keep your own, that's one of your best, that's respected in a locker room. That's like, you can't preach all this accountability and play like a Jet and do all this shit and then not keep him. You look like a complete asshole. So now it's a matter of how much do you pay him. And if you got to pay a little more than normal, who cares? Like, who gives a shit? $2 million more a year, who cares? Seriously. So look at the value. Look at the bang for your buck here. So this is obviously going to be a pissing contest. Jamal's agent is going to leak the story. The Jets don't want to negotiate. The Jets are going to say, you want too much money. This is all so familiar. We've seen this before with Darrelle Revis. We've seen it with Mo Wilkerson. We've seen all these stories. We know how this is all going to play out. But to me, the strange thing is the fans starting to turn on Jamal. He's earned it. The NFL is a business. You look at it, like from a player's perspective, you got to get as much money as you can as soon as you can because you never know how long your career is going to last. That's just a fact. Look at Tremaine Johnson. Tremaine Johnson had the big fat contract. He didn't earn it. He gets cut. So now it's just the way things work here. So, and the other thing that's driving me crazy is the whole thing is just a safety. Jamal Adams isn't just a safety. He's like a hybrid linebacker. He led the NFL in defensive backs for sacks, pressures, and tackles for a loss. The guy can do it all. He's like a Swiss Army knife back there. And you have him there. You have him in a line of scrimmage just attacking in full mode. You have Marcus May behind him or whoever else, Ashton Davis. He's such a versatile piece here that, it's just why would it, like, I don't understand this at all. I'll never understand the takes here that, how fans are starting to turn on him and think he's just so replaceable and this and that. Listen, I know he's a safety, which, is he an elite pass rusher? No, but he's a pass rusher. Is he a top corner? No, but he has cover skills as well. Like, he can do so many things. And it's just, to me, it's like you keep talent, you don't ship it out, especially a guy this young, this explosive. I don't understand it. Pay him. Just pay him, and let's stop this nonsense. And it's not surprising this news comes out right before the holiday weekend, because now it's something for Jet fans to get all fired up about, the media to get their clicks because they need them, because right now it's so slow. So whatever, man. No, this I called this shit 4 months ago, and this is all playing out. And the next step will be Jamal's going to hold out from training camp, and then we'll see what happens. No contract. He won't come out to the third preseason game. We've seen this all before. This is all predictable. I don't blame Jamal at all. The Jets want to play hardball, fine, but this is a game you're going to lose, and the fans that are turning on Jamal, I'll never get it.